Okay, guys, this is the meeting for Saturday, September 13th. Just like always, we're going to go ahead and start this meeting off by talking to Xgu Jesus first about the general condition of Xgu from his point of view, and then we'll go ahead and continue down the line from there. So, Jesus, go ahead and get set.
I'm gonna fall asleep. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm fucking so sorry.
Alright, yeah, like Jesus was saying, tactical is getting better. I'm seeing some improvements on everything that Christo's been doing a lot of things that have helped to kind of bring their squad around. He's been a lot of incentives with gift cards, 3 months, tournaments, FFAs, that type of thing. So happy to see that. I really want to see Knight Rider play more of a role in that. Feels like those guys are stepping it up and getting it together. But unfortunately, Christo had a couple events to attend this evening. I'm not sure if it was work related or family related, but either way, he can't be here. Happy to see First Lord here. I know he's been struggling with balancing everything with school and jobs and whatnot, but he's doing a lot better. So good to see him post on the website. Jacob is definitely making a nice steady recovery. Pleased to see that. I did ask Fire Dragon just maybe if he can start finding someone to replace him as a first captain so he can fill that GIT position. So I'm asking him to search throughout the squad and help out his general with that. Anarchy isn't able to be here either due to work. He messaged me earlier. He had to work later. So Fire Dragon's going to be representing him basically on what's going on in his squad. Obviously they don't have a GIT. Mercy, I'm real happy with what they're doing. Obviously we lost the first captain. That position has been filled by Magnum. I'm happy to see him moving forward with that. I know he's gonna make a good improvement in that squad and definitely help them on the recovery. MBS is steady as usual. They do need a first captain. Obviously his Buzzkiller is going to be missed over there, but he is now our CTE. So we're looking for someone to fill his shoes over there, and I expect Irish to have that position filled in a couple weeks, so no biggie there. I don't think it'll be a problem for him. Basically, I just want to see Knight Rider, just become a little bit more active and helping these guys out. I don't want to feel like I'm the only guy kind of on their case all the time. It'd be nice if Ryder and I could kind of take turns and divvy things up a little bit and help learn more of the duty about his job and the role in this clan. But other than that, everything seems to be doing pretty well as far as the FR division goes. They've all been having No Mercy and Resolve, a little bit of an activity there where they had an FFA just between the two squads, some competitive events going on there, which is pretty cool. And I know they're all getting squad teams together, which makes me happy to see. Yeah, I just hope that the 4 division can kind of take their lead and run with it. So, as far as the FR division goes, I'm pretty happy with what's going on. It's just a few little kinks, like Jesus was saying.
Alright, well, this week I did have a good few days recruiting here recently, so squad is at 79 or 80. I did have good attendance at my meeting. I think it was around 10 or 11 this week. I did open my tournament up to some Master Sergeants and below envious because we didn't have enough attendance, sadly, from my squad to fill out that tournament. The winners of that tournament were Trix Zachumba, Xgu Italiano, and Unlucky. They've all received their awards. So goal for next week, I hope to have more than 10 people attend my next meeting. I think a little bit of advertisement for that would go. I believe a warning would help in that respect. That's pretty much what I've got for this week.
Did you hear me? You're at 79.
Yeah, I heard you.
We're going to go ahead and let, is he in here?
He had to go and pick up his birthday, but he sent me 3 months that he wanted to go over.
Well, why is he in the game?
Yeah, he was here when it was starting, but he was
Oh, okay. Okay, well then we'll come back to you. Chase, go ahead.
Okay. Carbon right now is at 69 members. 10 cap quad getting wins with their for the let's go. Should I just start over or what? Yeah. Carbon right now is at 69 members. Our 4th lieutenant, 2nd captain, and 1st captain spots are open. We're holding a squad tournament next week before the general meeting. 1st place wins a promotion if they're eligible for the spot. Sometime next week, we're having squad team tryouts for a bunch of different types of teams. For more people to find a team that would suit them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Leave a message right now.
I don't think you do, though. If you want to kill the member.
Yeah, that's yeah.
We're currently at 86 members and getting more. Our goal for next week will be, yes, thanks to Crystal, it finally came in. Yeah. We are 86 members getting more. Our goal for next week will be
Ordnance ready.
positions and lieutenant positions. As far as I know, we only have a 1st captain. Lieutenant positions we're working on it.
Request
And so far
confirmed.
as attorney Tryhard is winning. He already won. He's the first one with, I think, over 20 recruits. The other people that participated, I don't have information about that. So, yeah.
Yeah. During the meeting the other day, 9 shown up. It actually turned out great. We had the new members join. The Resolve is currently at 87 members right now. We went over recruiting, focus spots, jobs as well. We also went over the chain of command. And for the FFA that we had, the 2 members that are advancing for it is Defiant, VG, and Waffleicious, and which yielded a $10 Microsoft card. And that is all. And the goal for next week is to get the positions filled and find a replacement for my position.
It looks like I'm still standing up.
And that is all.
Alright, it seems like DZ isn't back yet, so we are currently at 84 members from what I last checked. The last meeting we went over the code of, conduct and respecting the plan. We've had problems with that lately. We touched down on recruiting, the age limit, etc., etc. Our current only open position is second captain. The goal for next week is to get us back up to 90 members.
We're gonna go ahead and
I really haven't needed to. Okay. Personally, I haven't really needed to reprimand anybody. I've sent a couple of messages out to people who had blacklisted people on their friends list, and I give them the whole 24-hour warning, or else they'll get a warning. But they've all complied with it, and they all removed the blacklisted people off their friends list. Other than that, I've had no real major issues with anybody giving anybody a hard time, anything else, any major issues with anybody, so other than that, everything's been pretty good.
Right, I've only had one major problem this week, and that's with Xgu Spartan 18 regarding Xgu Drew. He couldn't remove him from his friend list, gave him a warning, he won't remove him, so I sent a message over to Amanda, so we can deal with him in Nightfall Council meeting. Haven't had any conversations with anyone else, except another person wrote Xgu Psycho left because he had Drew as a friend, so he left. Oh, right. I've also noticed as well, Xgu Drew is still on the Dynasty case. So, we dealt with.
I think actually Sally recruited him. Haven't taken him on. True.
Yep, also went through some of the higher ups, looking through their friends list, just to see like if anyone needs to be other clan members in, like KSI, POG, a couple of them popped up with some of the higher ups, but we squashed that straight away. And that's all for me.
I have something to tell you. The recorder isn't working.
And I have a question. Do I just wait? I no longer have a question.
A rundown of what's been going on, what you kind of gave these guys as duties under your CCO, and see what the CCEOs have been doing, as far as you're concerned.
Hey, guys, before you do that, just remind them that there are some people from those other clans that they just haven't changed their gamer tag, but they're not one of those clans anymore. Yeah, I just figured I'd let these guys know.
Okay, basically I had Buzzkiller be, he's going over everyone in the population. I've been kind of watching over both. The only person really would be actually Spartan. He knows Drew in real life and is an actual friend of his. I told him he can keep him on his friends list, he just can't play with him with other Xgu members in the same lobby.
Sort of.
My only question is, who isn't? That's the only person that I've done that was named. As far as their jobs and duties, I just have them, make sure everyone's in uniform. That's part of the code of conduct, making sure people are respecting people, hopping into parties, seeing who's all in there, and make sure nothing sketchy's going on. Wednesday I did do the reboot of Rebirth. They were dropped from like 70 to like 20 members, 25 I think they have now. I'm putting Princess there as Jenny. DRB will be the GIT. There hasn't been any problems with that. DRB is...
I'm going to turn my mic back on the cat chart so I can get this, because I need to address this now. The situation is, apparently Princess said that DRB is not replying back to her or anything of that nature, not doing anything that she's asking if as far as is related. DRB, if you guys listen to this or if you catch him before I do, he has two options. He can either comply to what a GIT has requested of him, or he can switch somewhere else under a different We're not going to have this bullshit where he was positioned by somebody that couldn't run the position. I don't care. He didn't want to show up when we did the quiz. He doesn't get the general position. He doesn't like it. He can go try somewhere else. Frankly, you can go ahead and try him out that position. If it does, if it doesn't change, if she complains to me again that he's not being a GIT, we're going to find a new GIT and it's going to be immediate. We're not going to have this bullshit and the squad gets done.
Yeah, I was talking to DRB, he said he was fine with it, and that, I was talking with Jesus, and he wanted him to be general. I disagreed. So we put him in GIT, because he thought that he could help rebuild in a good way, with recruiting and stuff, and I thought Princess, it would be 90. Okay.
I'm back. I'm back. I was not listening for anything.
I pretty much went over what you said, but
Okay. We're leaving we are leaving the second captain position open for a bit. Find someone suitable. Our numbers are 84. I've set a goal for 90. Other than that, that's about it. I mean,
Go ahead and turn my mic on again. I apologize for my kids are something. But, here's the situation, guys. There's a couple things I wanted to go over, but before I get to them, does anyone else want to add anything about anything regarding their squad? Okay, cool. Here's the situation. We have a couple things to go over with the new Destiny squad that's come out. I know there's a lot more people that joined the group that did land. Here's the situation. If you guys are in your bio, the exact URL. We have rationing concern is the biggest thing we can do on here, especially when we're trying to fill up a new squad when it's in such dire straits as that is. As of right now, with Dynasty, we are officially coming up with a gen since Daniels got kicked out. As of right now, I believe. Who was the previous GIT? That was Silence, wasn't it?
pretty much egg
Moses was silent.
Yeah, that was Mr. Schwau. Here's the situation. I have no problem with go ahead and currently bumping him up to a general at the moment. He's already been doing the general tasks as it is. I'm just going to go ahead and add it to where he has to get his own GIT, kind of take Dynasty. Dynasty really hasn't been, too, I guess, tasked for it. So from here on out, he's going to be doing it. In 2 weeks, the trial does start today. It's not going to start when he was forced to kind of just take over. It's going to start with the position today. So you guys could go ahead and let him know as well. Other issues that are going on right now. Hey, stop. We have a recruiting tournament starting today. It's going to end. Let's see, it's going to end Monday. Not this Monday, but the following. This one is a Destiny clan Destiny only. Currently, trying to promote the Xbox Live card, and it goes down there like it normally does. There will be a cap on this one, though, guys. If only 2 people are recruiting, we'll reach that when it gets there. But we're really going to be trying to push everybody that is rationing their time appropriately. We're going to be trying to push really hard at way as far as numbers. As far as considering the actual clan mates, it's definitely not. People need to be doing both of those setups.
Yeah, he can go into my friends list.
Snapshot.
RV is on there.
RV.
You can go through.
And also, I have a question for God's part. What armor chest plate are you using? Frenzy.
He doesn't have a mic, he's using ODST.
Oh my god. Is there gonna be a specific, like, or some shit for Destiny, or they just wear whatever the hell they want? Alright.
Snapshot.
Alright. Wait, one more. Alright, if we were to recruit somebody from Destiny, what do? We just tell them to go on the website, or what? Do we send them to the explicit gaming one? And if they don't have Halo, then we just don't do anything about the putting them in a squad, or
No, they have still squad.
what squad do we put them on? Our specific squads, or
Make this very simple. You put them in any squad currently recruiting. They're going to be linked via the Bungie.net site. So later on down the road, if we get enough people in that specific Bungie.net squad, then what we're going to do is we're going to start a new gamer tag that's specifically for Destiny. We're going to start up a division specifically for Destiny.
alright.
The squads are not Halo. They're not. All of the squads that currently are going on right now, legitimately, they have nothing to do with Halo except for meetings. But as you guys know, you don't have to show up to meetings to be able to play. So therefore, you can still recruit people in Destiny, and they only play Destiny. And don't worry
And then we tell them
about
the YouTube and everything, right?
Yes, you go through the exact same recruiting process. If they don't have Halo, oh well, that's just one less game that they can play with us in. Still have them add a tag, still have them go through the exact same process. You put them in whatever squad you make.
Alright.
Nothing.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, he's good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
It's about that clan I was telling you about on Kick. Yeah. I would like them to be blacklisted jerks and just been really mean lately. And there's one thing I
So it was a waste of time to go like that.
I don't say it.
Killjoy.
Yeah, they've just been really
Ordnance ready. Double kill. Running. Run. Double kill.
Hold on. By the message I send to God, I'm not sending that. Yes, like,
Ordnance ready.
If they're breaking code of conduct and they're doing code of conduct, if they're, you know, you need to get onto the engine website, check out our code of conduct. If they're actually violating the code of conduct, what you need to do is you need to get higher up in the party with you. You know, Braun, Lambert, Jesus, one of those guys, go into the party with them so they can actually verify that, and then we can actually go through the process of blacklisting them. But for people on payroll are pretty goddamn.
Yeah, and some people.
Would it be easy for a CPEO to go with them?
I gotta go. One more person kills somebody and you're getting to a doctor.
I just wanted the ordinance, I'm sorry.
Dead gaming.
I think
No. I believe you left off at, first floor. Jesus.
I'm good, dude. So that's all I had to say. If you guys have anything else to say, go ahead and refer to my council meeting with no problem. Other than that, there's nothing I wanted to go over. I think we've all been doing so if you guys do have any other questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and forward them to the correct person in code of conduct. Other than that, I'd like to you guys have a good meeting. Keep those numbers strong. Let's try and focus on recruiting for a burn. Go ahead and start recruiting in Destiny as well. So yeah, that's all.